Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy Vlogmas Day 2! Sorry for the sudden ring light. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be making my parents' wedding anniversary cake. So their wedding anniversary is tomorrow, the 3rd of December. And I decided to make their cake. So you will be seeing this video tomorrow, exactly on the day of the wedding anniversary. So all this would have been done by then and you'll be seeing the finished product as well. I'm so excited for it. You'll be seeing everything on fast forward mode as well. I'm going to time lapse because it's going to be really boring. Just wait. It's going to be loud. It's going to be lame. Okay, lame. So anyway guys, my sisters are here to help me. One is spectating at the moment. One is being very weird, as you can see.
Hi. I'm just gonna be a spectator.
Yeah, she's drinking. She's having a cup of tea and all that stuff. Okay, guys.
I
So
would help, but I'm just terrible at anything that's not to do with actual icing.
no, she's good, but it's like I don't know. There's something here and there.
No,
Okay,
they are
whatever.
the cake experts, Shiru and Shanya.
I have iced cakes before, and I have done single layered cake before. All
You
square,
baked
not
cakes
circle.
before too.
I have baked cakes before too. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I brought cake from the store. So using store-bought cake, I'm going to cut it out into circles, 6-inch and 8-inch, and I'm going to be layering it with icing and making a 2-tier cake that looks so good, like the picture that I showed you right here. So this is the example that I took for the 2-tier, and I'll put another picture up here for the example that I took for decorating. So I'm also going to have a chocolate drip and all that stuff. I can't wait. So in this cake, I won't be using flowers, but I will be using different types of chocolate decoration pieces to put all over the cake and make it look nice. So let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, she needs to
And
calm
by the
down.
way, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell on the other side.
You gotta
And
you gotta
Go check out all my socials down below, and go check out Shiru, go check out Charity Art as well. And we have this chocolate cake that we all are nibbling on. It's so weird. So anyway guys, I'll see you in a bit. Bye! Okay guys, I'm back. So I got all my ingredients today morning. It's kind of simple because I was just going to get store-bought cake and change that even to my parents' wedding anniversary cake. So it's kind of simple. That's why I went just today morning. So what I'm going to be using is icing sugar. Okay, I have about 3 of these, 500 grams each. And I'm going to be using butter. These brands, I can't blur them out or whatever because no one's sponsoring me. I'm just like showing you guys what I use. So I have 2 of these butters, as you can see. Also 500 grams each. I don't know how much I'm going to be taking because it's quite a big cake. So depending on how it is, I'll see how it goes on my bowl, the one that I'm using to mix all things in with my beater. And yeah.
That's also her dinner bowl.
No, it's not. Shut up. Spectate. So okay, and after that, I'm just going to be using my spatulas. Most probably this as well, but I prefer this. And then I'll be using this to spread it out on the cake. This is the only one we have with this, like, you know, what is this called?
Step.
The step spatula. This is the only one I
The
have.
steps,
It's
base layers.
a freaking
Why
plastic
is it
toy
looking
version.
so ugly?
And yeah, so we've used it a lot. As you can see, it looks so weird. I don't know if you can catch it on camera. Okay, and apart from that, now you must be wondering if I bought square cake from the shop. Actually, I'll show you a good one. As you can see, this is the cake that I bought. I'm not gonna take it off as right now because the fan's on and all this stuff will get dried up. Do we show the fan? Okay, so this is what I bought. I got like 4 of these. I got 3 and then I told my mom to just get 1 more just in case, you know. And so what I'm going to be doing is cutting these using these round tools. So this is a 6-inch. This is
The round
This
cutters.
is an 8-inch. So what I thought earlier was
I just
cut.
want to push it through.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got this cut out. This cut out 8-inch, 6-inch for my cake. So I was going to just place it on top, like, you know, like this thing, and then just cut it out with a knife.
Like
But
this thing, we're supposed to know what this thing means, okay,
I was
guys?
just going to use this as
Just
my
to show what
example.
she's doing.
And then after that, I was just going to cut it out like this. But I was wondering whether that would be tricky or not because I've never done that before. So then my mom was like, why are you doing all this? You can just use these. And she found the box. We bought it from Dubai, guys. It's so helpful at this moment. This is the first time we're using it also because we've never done anything with these things.
The
that we
ring light
got.
is reflecting on the
So
box.
look.
Okay, now.
Okay, look, this is the box that I got. You can buy this online for sure. I'll link a website down below. In Dubai, we just got it for 10 dirhams. It's so helpful.
It's so
it
cheap.
comes with 3 though.
They
Comes
are
with 3.
shopping fiends when it comes to
This is
baking
a
items.
3.5 inch. Then there's
Guys,
a
if I
6 inch.
decide to do a video
6 inch.
to like, don't show the cake. If I decide to do
She's eating all this cake.
No, I'm
guys.
not. I just had a small bite for free. So, if I decide to do a video to show all of the baking items, it literally fill this whole table, all the baking items they got.
So 8 inch, 6.5 inch. These are what I'm going to be using. I'm just going to press it down on the cake like so, and then I'll just give my shit. So I'm not going to waste any cake. I'll put it at the corner as much as I can so that I can utilize the rest. First,
We want to do the smallest one too, but we think that it'll be too small.
We think that'll be a bit too small, but we don't know. If we think that it's a good idea, we'll just try it and all that stuff. So we're gonna ice each layer very well, and I'm gonna have chocolate in the middle of each layer as much as I can. And then I'm gonna fill the top with icing, and it's gonna be all white on the top, and then it's gonna go slowly down to pinkish. And then after that, I'm gonna have chocolate all over. So we'll see how it goes and how it turns out. And apart from that, I have these cake boards as well. This one also bought from Dubai. This one is a 9 inch.
The cake will look just like Shanya's eyeshadow. It will look just like her eyeshadow. Go forward for the close-up.
Not really.
Yes.
You're so stupid. Okay, so as you can see, this is my 9 inch cake which is going to be on the base, and this is my little bit less than 6 inch, I think.
No, that's 6 inches.
Okay, 6 inches, which my sister Shiru cut out for me because I'm very bad with scissors. Scissors is a health hazard. I'm kidding, no, it's not. I just
Scissors
very bad
are
with
health
shape a lot
hazards.
and stuff like that, so I don't know without
Zeh.
I literally tried helping her. Okay, guys, she used this knife. I tried and I was stuck there like that. I couldn't just take it. I just couldn't do this while the cardboard was still up here like that. It was a square and I couldn't do that.
Don't dust it off into the bowl.
And this, what's going to happen, this is going to go on the bottom, this is going to go in between, and the cake's going to come on top of this like that. So
That's
I'll
not
show you every step as well. And I'm going to be keeping it on this turntable.
That we also got in Dubai.
On this turntable when we like present the cake tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening.
Even.
So yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to start my icing sugar, and
I'll show you all my utensils as well.
You're going to start with icing.
I'm going to start my icing batter, and I'll be back in a minute.
After the power arrived and we decided it's time to start working.
Okay guys, so I'm back. There was a power cut in the middle, so I had to stop. As you can see, I was drawing all this in the dark. I hope you like my artwork. I'm pretty sure my cake is going to come out way better than my artwork on the board. So I'm just adding the butter in now. I just already added 1 tablespoon beforehand, before the video started. Now I'm adding some more. And yeah, so I'm just going to be adding butter gradually and adding my icing sugar packets. As I told you earlier, I had 3 packets and 2 boxes of butter. So I don't think I'll use all of my butter, but probably will use all of my icing sugar. I also have an extra half packet that was already at home with us in case we require more, because you sometimes could get a bit more butter than necessary, and if your icing could get a bit loose or something like that. So yeah, I'm using my hand beater and about to start beating this icing up. So yeah, at least during the whole power cut my butter melted a bit, so it's easier for me to do this. And yeah, now I'm gonna stop talking and just continue. So it's already pretty late, guys. If you remember in the previous video, I told you that I'll be shooting either early or at 12, and now it's almost close to 12. It's 11. So I'm adding the second packet, and after that we'll see. So I got my first packet of icing from Kiehl's branded icing, as you can see, and the second was from Cargill's My Choice brand. So I just mixed them both because they're technically the same thing. Doesn't matter, you can mix brands
We've
like
got
that.
3 different brands of icing.
So then, and this is another brand. So after I mix all my white icing together and it's really nice in consistency and everything, that's when I'm going to stop, and then only I'm going to mix any other colors that I want. So I'm going to take some apart from this and put it in a different container and mix the other colors that I would like to use. Alright guys, so as you can see, my icing is really good. It's kind of stiff, which is how I would like it, because otherwise I won't be able to ice the cake. I added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water as well. I added water of one thing because I wanted it to be a bit smooth, as I said earlier. So not too much, because if you put too much, you have to have more butter and more icing. So I technically use 3 icing sugar packets and 3/4 of a butter box, as you can see. This butter box is 500 grams, so I use probably about 350 grams of it already, and this is what's left of it, which I probably might use, I probably might not use, I don't know. And I'm going to be adding my vanilla as well. I got this. It's from the brand Delmage. It's a good brand, it's a good bottle. A 200 ml bottle, and this costs only 290. So I would recommend getting this because those really tiny bottles of like 50 ml or whatever, like 100 and something rupees. So this is worth its price.
But this is artificial scents.
Yeah, it's artificial in the sense, of course, all of them are the same. But I feel like this is worth the price. So okay, I'm gonna be adding one of this. Hope you guys can see. And my icing is now ready. I'm gonna move it off from this and set it aside, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got rid of my icing and everything. And
yes, you threw it away.
It's right here. I didn't get rid of anything, it's right here. So I'm going to be starting my cakes now. What I'm going to do is get my cake onto this base here, and then after that I'm going to place this not really exactly in the middle. I'm trying to put it towards the edge of it so that we can use the leftover pieces of this square shaped cake for something or the other. And besides, I'm also going to try to get a third tier if I can, because the third tier is going to be like 3.5, because the diameter of this for the third tier is 3.5, the smallest one. So then I will. And yeah, so let's see how that turns out. So as you can see and tell, it's a bit of a lopsided cake. So I'm going to fix that all with ice. I have a bag here where I'm putting all my like junk. You can't see it, but it's there. Okay. So make sure to keep a bag with you if you're doing this cake along with me. I have no idea if you are or not, but just, you know, make sure to have a bag so it'll be easier. So I just left this plastic sheet on because the cake's a bit oily and it's weird. So as you can see here, the thickness from here to here is different. So we're just going to place this and try to cut it. And when we push this down and cut it, whatever is left over, we're going to do as well if required. And the height difference is going to balance with our icing. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I'm putting it towards the edge because there's
we don't have a brain and she does.
a strip like this. I'm really scared. Oh my god, I've never done this before. I feel like I'm going to fall through.
Should I just do that?
No. Okay, I pushed it a little forward. There's literally a tiny space here and a tiny space here, so we don't get a bad, cake. So this one is quite good in height and everything. Okay, so now here goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Yeah, she was like so scared.
I was scared because I've not done this before. Okay, look at how pretty that cake is. Oh, it's like a baby. Okay, whatever.
Shut up.
Let's move this
With the bag.
with the bag, with the sheet. And now, components. I'm sorry, I just have to. But I'm not the only one. You can't see people off camera, okay? Okay, first one is done. I'll be doing my other one off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, as you can see, I have my first 2 tiers. You can't see it. Okay, I have my tiers here for the first layer. What am I saying? I have the first 2 cakes for my first tier here, really nice. Obviously the lopsided, I'm going to fix it with icing and I'm going to fix the shape of it. I'm really happy with the thickness. I didn't think it would be this thick. I literally thought it was going to be lesser. And I wanted to get a third tier so it'll be quite thicker, you know?
Okay.
But I mean, like, okay, whatever. So now here we're going to start our second tier. Here it is, the 6 inch or 6 inch. So I'm going to put it like towards this edge like this so that I can actually try to get my third tier cut as well.
The baby.
The first tier is down there, the second tier is here, like this. As you can see, there's a lot of space on the sides, and then I'm getting the
She was
third tier
literally
down on this
panicking
side.
before.
So I'm doing a third tier because I can, and it's so amazing. Okay, we're just gonna start.
So you just-
okay. So yeah, let's start. Okay, so guys, as you can see, this one is a bit bigger. So I literally thought that I should just get, like, you know, big
This
rectangles
side.
of cake. This one is way
Don't
bigger than
mind
those.
the square that's missing. Our daddy.
Our dad literally wants to show the leftovers of cake that we have. We could literally just crumble this up and make it to a 4th layer. I'm kidding, no, we don't have to do that.
You know, at
Okay.
first she was like, we'll just do it like half, and then we'll have so much cake. Imagine if she tried to do that, she'd just
No,
flop.
okay, that's good. Okay, I'm pushing it down, guys. Now enjoy this. Look, guys, my dad took a bite out of this. I'm kidding. He literally came. So this is not my first time icing cakes and stuff. I've done this before in Dubai before we came here. As you can see, this is my third tier. So I have
Yeah,
iced
she
a lot
cries
of
such
cakes
big
before.
tears. Cut it.
What are you doing? So distracting in this house to do a video. So you're just gonna leave that there, and I'm going to be doing the other one off camera, and we'll be right back.
Bye.
Okay, whatever. Hi guys, I'm back! So now we're going to be icing the cake. So as you can see, here's my icing, and my cakes have been kept aside here. So this is my 8 inch, this is my 6 inch, and these are my 4 inches. This is that 4 inch actually. I'm going to be using these straws to support the cake, so I have cut it exactly at the time. And I covered them with
These are
tissue because I
icing,
don't want them to
like
get
potatoes.
I don't want the cakes to get dried up, so I covered them. So I'm going to be using my
And-
baby spatch, and I'm going to... Okay, I'm being weird. I don't do this usually. Don't
Oh,
worry,
she
guys.
usually does that. Okay, guys, so she's gonna beat it and come back.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm gonna place my cake on this board as I told you. This is a 9-inch board, I think. And then I'm gonna be placing one layer at a time and fixing the sides and all that stuff. So in the middle of each of these cakes, I'm going to be icing the middle a little bit. And then after that, I'm gonna add some chocolates that I bought also from Cargill's. I bought Chit Chat, Raspberry Chunky Choc, and I also got chocolate stick.
Pebbles.
Pebbles, poppets, and all those really cool stuff. And I also got cooking chocolate, so I'm going to be adding all those things. So what I first started doing was just a plain icing cake and drip, and that's all. But no, I'm going to be putting this in the middle. I'm going to be putting chopped chocolates and a little bit of the cooking chocolate in the middle, so it has a really nice filling. It will have a height. So I'm going to do all that after I put the icing to get started. We'll first take a little bit and, like, you know, put it on our base. So my
I feel like it's
Shiru, the other half
siblings.
I hope you guys checked it out. Is going to chop the chocolates for me so that I can put it in my cake at the right time. So I'm just going to fix this and put the cake on and do one from there. Alright guys, so I'm going to be putting this in the middle of the cake. Similarly, I'm going to have a small one made for the extra layer that we added. So it's going to be 3 tiers.
Don't mind the
not 2 tiers.
construction in the back.
So I'll be starting with Alright, hey guys, so as you can see, Shiru Shara saved the day. So the cake is here. This is the final product. This is our beautiful. I'm kidding, no. So this is our third tier, the biggest one, 8 inch. So we're going to be stacking this whole cake up now. We really got it good because Shiru Shara was here to help us. Now before we stack the cake, I almost forgot, we need to put like something to support this cake. So we're going to have straws. So we're going to be using these straws. Go on the board, see how big it is, and cut a little smaller so you can push it in. So guys, as you can see, now Shiru just cut this one. This is the size that we're going for in this cake. This is the size, so we're going to cut all of them like that. So in this one, we're going to have 5 because it's quite big and we don't know how the stability of the cake is that well. The second tier is going to have 3 and the first tier is going to have 2. So altogether they're going to be 10. And we have 5 straws, so we just have to cut them all in half because these cakes are just a little tall, you know. So I mean, it was quite a task, layers and icing those, because it's been a long time since we've done this. This video is going to be a bit long and a bit, here and there. So we thought we would not have enough icing and stuff left, but we have quite a bit left over, which was quite unexpected because these came really well, really smooth. Alright guys, so now here I have my straws. You could get dowels or you could get boba tea straws as well. Because those are thicker. Dowels are just wooden tiny poles which are about that big. So I have these normal straws and I'm pretty sure this cake is quite firm, but when I stack it up I don't know what's going to happen. So because of that I'm going to use these 5 for this one. So I'm just going to be going around. So, and the last one's going exactly in the middle. You don't have to do this, but we just want to take a precaution here. So I'll be fixing this. Right guys, so I am just about to take this cake onto the other side. I was able to easily get it onto my knife, which I'm going to use for placing this. Okay guys, so it's kind of heavy. I'm going to use the knife on one side and my hand on the other side. I know you can't see me yet, but just wait more come to the shot. And okay guys, party. Look at this tier guys, isn't it so pretty? We just had to fix this of course, yes, we're not gonna leave it like that, but this is so cute, like literally. So I'm gonna put the straws in. Alright, then I'm just going to close it up a bit. I'll use my knife because we didn't have spatula. The knife was the best thing, like, you know, right next to a spatula kind of. So, if you want to watch cake videos on my channel by Shiru, let us know in the comments down below as well. So now we're going to start. Let's see. Tear. Alright guys, so now I'm going to just patch this up. Now all these tiers, yes, they had to look smooth, blah blah blah, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter. The top is a bit sloppy slash. I'm so tired. So Shiru did a great job here. We're very happy about it. Now I'm just gonna fix up the mess that I made over here and all these places. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is our cake so far. This video is really long. I'm going to try to shorten it as much as I can to take some time. Okay, now I'm going to be stuffing this syringe again with my white icing because I'm going to be putting the dots up here and on this tier, first and second tier. Not right now though, we're going to wait for the chocolate dip to come and then we're going to do chocolate dip. After doing chocolate dip only, we're going to be putting this, and I'm not using huge amounts of this icing. I'm just using like tiny blobs around so that I can just place some decoration pieces because we're not using flowers in this cake. Hey guys, okay, so as you can see, we're just doing this drip thing. I forgot to turn on the recording. On your side, you cannot see. Okay, I'm gonna just use this tool. So we tried heating the chocolate, alright? It was a total mess because I did not follow the instructions first, and then Shanya said I can add some butter when we try the next set, and then boom, that was a disaster. So the first one, she turned it off before it had completely melted and it started to reharden. So what you end up with is like this chocolate crumble rock like mud. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding some tiny from this piping syringe thingy. I'm gonna be adding some.
The last year was the only one that looks nice now.
Alright guys, now I'm gonna give the finishing touches.
It looks like a castle. Come and see.
Okay, so the rest of these things I'm just gonna put away because otherwise they're just gonna melt.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, it's gonna be down there. Hit the bell icon on the other side so that you don't miss out on my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!